In Las Vegas, it's all about being in the know, where to go, what to do, and where the action is. Plus, it's always changing. I'm heading off the strip to find out about the mystique that centers around rock and roll, wine, and these two guys.
Will you pair wines with rock and roll or music?
Music in general.
Once we pour wine, determine what the flavor profiles are, what characteristics kind of encompass that wine, we decide what musical genre or song or even band particularly matches that type of wine.
It's a highly scientific process.
Sonny and Chris are out to destroy wine's stodgy reputation. By pairing a vintage with the familiar sounds of rock and roll, it becomes an everyman experience.
You know, I would be comfortable.
I'm going to admit something that I've never admitted to before, but I love wines, and when people smell it, they're like, okay, now you're going to taste chocolate with a little bit of hint of mint. I just go, and then it just makes me feel like I don't know what I'm doing, and really, I just enjoy it. So
somebody sniffs wine for more than 5 seconds at our event, Sonny punches them. Right.
So what are we tasting first, then?
This is our wine right here. This
says reggae.
This is called Reggae Rhapsody. So it's got the balance and subtle complexity of a Bob Marley protest anthem coupled with the blissful life is good zest of a Jimmy Cliff serenade. Served well, chilled, paired with Marley's Stir It Up, crank it on the loudspeakers, and you'll know exactly what we mean.
Now, I would buy this wine immediately just because of how you describe it.
Exactly.
Now you're like, well, that's exactly what I want, instead of goes good with fish.
Right.
Like, okay, I don't even know where to begin.
Although it does go well with fish.
Yeah, it does go.
It's a blend of 5 grapes, Sauvignon Blanc, Gewürztraminer, Pinot Gris, Muscat, and Semillon. So.
And is it just because you're blending so many grapes, is that why you're calling it reggae, because reggae is such a blend of different musical styles, or is it how you feel when you drink it?
We thought that this was the perfect wine while you're sitting out by the pool or you're sitting in the jacuzzi or lying on a beach. This is a perfect wine to be sipping.
Ah, and hearing Buffalo Soldier going through your head. That's lovely.
Exactly.
I like that. I like the concept. Okay, so what's next?
All right.
Wine?
Kim Crawford's Sauvignon Blanc. So you guessed the music. It's very powerful, very strong.
Okay, so it's crisp, it's bright, it's cheerful.
Is it herbaceous and grassy?
Yeah, I'll say that, yeah.
A little acidic.
Yeah, see, I definitely pick up on the acidic, the crispness of it. The cult.
Or Jimi Hendrix, Janis
Hendrix.
Joplin.
Oh,
Janis Joplin.
okay, all right.
I mean, hard.
All right.
We're always drunk when we do this, by the way, just to let you know.
I told you it was scientific.
Yeah.
But this has become a really big deal here in Las Vegas. That's how I found you, is that it's almost this big underground wine tasting event that the locals have really taken to.
I mean, it literally started off with 10 people around a dining room table, and now our smallest events are about 700 to 800 people. Our larger ones are about 4,000 people. I mean, we, for the last 2 years, have had the largest outdoor wine and music festival in the country.
We bring in a lot of national acts to pair with a wine tasting. We'll bring in 20-plus wineries and listen to some great live music and taste some great wines from multiple wineries.
And so now we're tasting a Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir from California. This is Mark West Pinot Noir.
Again, the same thing. I'm trying to decide or guess.
Yeah, on this one you
music
guess
style.
what music style would go well with this one.
So this is big fruit. It's a little bit smoky, very smooth. So I'm gonna say either Motown or R&B.
Oh,
You are getting it.
Yes.
You are getting it.
Yes.
3 wines in and you've got it.
Oh, you are an expert.
All
absolutely,
right,
absolutely.
Thank you very much.
You know what this one is? This is Marvin Gaye.
Marvin
All
Gaye,
over it.
there
All
we
over
go.
it. Marvin Gaye.
I'd love to taste a glass of AC/DC. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap Merlot, please.
Funny you should say that. The next wine that we're actually working on, our winemaker's blending right now, is our 80s hairband wine.
Oh, that's great.
It's going to be a big, bad, in-your-face red wine.
Poison,
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue, little Tawny Katane dancing on some Jaguars.
Exactly.
Yeah, I had that hair.
Yeah.
I just wasn't old enough to drink wine.
We were there too.
Back when I actually used to have hair.
All right, so this next wine is our wine as well. It's called the Grotto. It's 100% Shiraz.
It's powerful. It's like a big, powerful, almost Tuscan red to me. So I'm thinking a lot of bass.
All right.
Maybe some horns, a horn section involved. I'm gonna say Berry White.
This particular one we match with Prince.
Oh!
But
I feel like Apollonia.
Exactly.
Right now.
On our tasting notes on this one, we say jacuzzi suggested but not required.
So let's go crazy.
Exactly.